Let's find out as we talk about this new Storm issue. This panel is here to remind you that there was a cost for Storm to be revived. And while Storm reminisces about that fact, she finds herself in Latveria. And you already know how Doom feels about Storm, so he's treating her right. I mean, you know what I mean? He drepped her out. He got the ambiance set. The decorum's on point. My boy's looking lavish himself. The cherry on top, he hits Storm with some old hometown cuisine. Sends her straight into a flashback with her father. Key thing to note here is Storm's mom wasn't really prevalent much in her childhood. Doom really trying to butter Storm up, because then he starts glazing mutants out of nowhere. If you really gave a fuck, where were you when Nimrod and Orcus were fucking with us? Oh, Doom, nah, that man was selfish. He stole a little seed of Krakoa for his own shit, and we still don't know what he's gonna use with it. But then we get this kind of out of character moment where like Storm tastes something she didn't like, so Doom opts to execute his chef. And it'd be like, okay, you know, Doom executing people ain't crazy, but this is a Latvian chef. I don't really think Doom would execute his own citizens like this, especially for something as petty as bad food. Nonetheless, it starts a beef with Storm, so Doom goes on the offensive, and she knows, get the fuck off me, and activates her powers.
No one breaks a pact with me. Even you, Descendant. You used your powers before my 7 days were up. In return, I have taken the life I've saved. And for reparations, your beloved planet is next. Oh, it's been a while since I've eaten a Sorcerer Supreme. Don't go overcooking yourself now.
Storm's fucked up. Like going to the afterlife fucked ups where she meets her father. You get this heartfelt cliche but heartfelt moment between Storm and her father where it's just like, hey, I loved you. Here's everything I went through. It's like, hey, you're not ready to die yet. You still have another purpose. After the reunion, they unfortunately have to say their goodbyes. For death is not the end. Just a metamorphosis. Eternity scoops her up. To me, my eternal Storm. All I'm saying is Eternity and Storm are kind of petty for clapping this spirit for doing what it's supposed to do. Like, it's made to do that exact purpose, and you clap them up. Like, that's crazy. Overall, a solid issue. Outside the out-of-character Doom stuff, solid story. The backstories are fire. The new potential we're going to be getting for the next couple of issues is going to be peak. Speaking of that potential, in the next issue, she is supposed to be the champion of Eternity going up against Oblivion. They're having like a little mock trial, like mock battle shit. I don't know why. Some sibling shit maybe. I don't know if that means she's going to be fighting like Oblivion himself, or if she's going to be fighting a similar champion just for Oblivion. And if that's the case, who do you think it will be? Do you think it'll be someone tied to Storm's past? If so, let me know who down below.